What's going on, Newgamingorder? This is Alex Lexus coming at you like the Juggernaut, and we're brought to you by FullScreen.net. Make sure you check them out out of Manhattan. Let's close the reactor. Intro produced by Michael Hurdle of MichaelHurdle.com. Make sure you check him out. He's been a good friend to the show. And let's reopen it with New Gaming Order. What's going on, guys? I am Alex Lexus, aka the Juggernaut bitch, hitting you with the head crush, and I just wanted to do a follow-up video, like wrap-up, because as I aired yesterday, that Scalebound has been making its rounds in the video gaming news, and for those of you that didn't check out that production. It's already on our YouTube channel, so you can check that out and leave your opinions. Now, with that being said, there were some points that I forgot to make that I guess the news was too fresh, and I couldn't really think because I was still like in the wow, shock and awe type situation with it. But I'm powering down. I don't have my head crush mode right now, but I just wanted to come up with, I guess, some more sensible, a mature approach to how this is not a good thing. Okay, now I'm also gonna address some comments from some Sony fans from other side of the house. So you guys are at the end of the segment, but I think that for whatever reason, now after doing some reading, checking on forums, and just gathering some intel, it seems that they were having a problem stabilizing the frame rate, like I had kind of suspected in the last show. And pardon Ace barking in the background, he's being a jerk today. But with that, if I believe that they were having issues stabilizing the frame rate, and I guess there was an unrealistic time frame for what Microsoft wanted and what Platinum Games was able to produce. So in the same right, I think that realistic expectations, realistic goals should always be set. Like, for those of you who know I'm in the military, I have that mindset where, strategics with setting up logistics, convoys, things of that nature, you want to always look at, hey, what is reality and what is just the goal set. If the goal set is a little too far out there, they might have to bring it in a little bit and work with it from there. There was another YouTuber that I saw that made valid points, and he's not the only one. I'll probably have a link to in the description below talking about that. But pretty much, if let's say that Scalebound was just gonna be something that was gonna be straight for the Scorpio, right? You're not worrying about being held back by the Xbox One original and the S. Maybe that frame rate issue might not have been a concern, but it looks like Microsoft put the handcuffs on Platinum Games, similar to how Sony was doing with providing content for the PlayStation Pro that was also compatible with the older system. But with that being said, I think that development hell is going to be something that we see run more rampant with these mid-cycle refreshes, because nobody wants to get left behind, and I'm thinking that this is the first casualty of malpractice when it comes to, no matter what is done, the folks that are early adopters of Xbox One and PlayStation 4, then you have the mid-cycle refreshes and games like this or whatever, come out. And it's like, oh well, I paid you my money for this and that and whatever, and I can't play it. Well, these companies need to be held accountable, Microsoft and Sony, like a strong trade-in incentive, so that they can upgrade, and then you can focus on optimizing the games to the newer hardware. So I'm just saying, I'm looking at my notes to keep me on track. A game like Scalebound was not the game to cut. If anything, Microsoft is oversaturated with shooters and action titles that are very dissimilar to this, because this was supposed to be a hack and slash Metal Gear Rising type game with RPG elements. You know what I mean? Microsoft, make sure you constantly diversify your portfolio, because when it's like, okay, it's turning into like Activision or EA thing where they go to the games that they know are gonna sell, like a Call of Duty, or going to Halo cash cowing type situation. So this game was not the one to cancel. You know what I mean? Like, the first party lineup must remain strong. You know, Killer Instinct is winding down. You know, yeah, you're in season 3, you got Kilgore out or whatever, but you know, you have to look at, you know, the future. And this game could have spawned so many different types of sequels. Like, hell, freaking delay it. Look at how Sony and Last Guardian kept getting delayed, but the game is still gonna come out. The game is still gonna come out. First party cancellations are never good for business. You know, so I mean, they have to remain priority when it comes to, you know, your future objectives. And Shinwar and I were actually talking on the phone while he was on break, and like, some people are bummed out. Like, it is what it is. I don't want to reiterate too much. I'm trying to make sure that I cover the holes that I missed in that last broadcast. But again, this is just opinion. But those of you like that like Sunset Overdrive, probably not gonna like what I'm gonna say here. But that game did not appeal to me. I see games like that coming to the forefront, and that's a regret purchase. Like, I downloaded the digital version, I was on that hype train, Shinwar was playing it, Noop was playing it, and then all of a sudden, bam, I have not touched that game since. Something about it just doesn't feel epic enough for me. It was too goofy, too cartoony. Some people like that, it's okay, but I think that Scalebound would have been a definite system seller. T-Risk even mentioned that if he were to get an Xbox, since he's a PlayStation guy, if he were to get an Xbox, that, you know, Scalebound would have definitely been a pickup title. Microsoft, listen to that. Listen to that. So, with also the wording in terms of, oh, well, we're going to give you a bunch of other games. Like, people like me, I don't even want to hear about Halo Wars 2. I don't want to hear about Crackdown or any of that other stuff. I wanted this game, you know. But with that, it's just, I think Microsoft, for whatever reason, like, you know, it seems that they don't want to put a lot of information out there. You know, I've been doing some other, like, looking at other videos and things like that. It looks like they're trying to keep that like tight-lipped as to the major particulars, but the writing's on the wall. You can pretty much, like, any of the older gamers like myself would really be able to sit and have a good hypothesis on how that, you know, all came apart, you know. But again, if anything, I say fuck that, cancel Halo Wars 2 and put all your time and resources into this game. You know what I mean? Like, I just dumb, very foolish series of actions by Microsoft when it comes to that. Now, on to you Sony guys. I've been seeing a bunch of videos like, oh, Xbots are crying, or, you know, fanboys are butthurt, whatever. This is coming from a neutral party. Stop. Don't do that. You guys are wrong for that, because let's say roles were reversed, and you know, granted, Sony seems to find great success. That's fine. Like, you know, they don't seem to find themselves in certain predicaments that Microsoft tends to back themselves in the corner. But if the roles were reversed and a game like Horizon Zero Dawn got canceled in the manner that Scalebound just did, you know, what would be the response to that? Like, Shinwar and I were talking, like, I know I'm going to be picking up Horizon Zero Dawn, but again, Sony's not like my preferred console, but I like games. So the diehard Sony guys that just have the PlayStation 4, if Horizon Zero Dawn or the new God of War were to get canceled, what would be your response? I know some people would be bummed out. Some people would be a little bit scorned, and if certain comments were made, like, or videos are like, oh yeah, look at what happened to God of War, or look what happened to Horizon Zero Dawn, some people would be like lashing out or defensive. You know what I mean? Especially if they really wanted that stuff. So be a little more mature with it, and if it applies to you, hey, it is what it is. You know, just be more mature about that, because a lot of people were let down. You know, and I'm one of them. And hell, my Giants lost on Sunday. They should have. That's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? There's some other setbacks behind the scenes, and I'm just like, damn. You know, this would have been some great news to know that, hey, a game like this, Shinwar and I have been looking forward to that game for a while. A long while. The first delay, all right, you know, they pushed the finish line back, and then no finish line. It's like, damn. But again, you Sony guys, or Sony ponies who are rejoicing in that, rejoicing in the failure of others, it says a lot about you people. You know, says a lot about your character. It's just like, come on, it's just gaming content. Like, it's not that serious, you know. So with that, if you are never gonna buy the game, it doesn't apply to you, then why even have anything to say, you know? But I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, I was gonna do the head crush, but I'm saving my super meter. I don't wanna, you know, do my thing. But enjoy the meme. Black Dragon 79 sent me that. Thought it was kind of funny. It's the cover for, you know, the other video that's on Newgamingorder.com. So if you want to check out the first part of this broadcast, you know, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Newgamingorder.com for the latest and greatest. And again, leave your thoughts. I mean, this was just my final wrap up on it. I don't think I'll be revisiting this topic for anymore. I think I can close out my Microsoft Notepad here. But with that being said, it's just very disappointing. They could have done something for it, but Microsoft, you got a lot of people, and to include myself, saying that, hey, y'all needed this game. Y'all needed this game. Now, I saw a meme saying that Phil Spencer said this was good for gaming. I haven't done enough research to confirm that, but I highly doubt this is good for the Xbox side of the house. And with that being said, you know, these are our social media outlets. If you agree or disagree with what I have to say, leave your comments below. And this has been Alex Lexus, aka the New Jersey Juggernaut, partnered with Full Screen. And we'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. I may have some gaming streams of some retro titles. Just gotta get my NES stuff working. But I will see you guys next time, courtesy of New Gaming Order. You can follow us on newgamingorder.com. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.